Guys, are you ready for this? Ready? iPod. Look at that. Technology. This is old school. This is... Oh god, it's a mouthful, this game. For me it is. Marc Eckō's Getting Up. Content under pressure. It's a good job I got the wiki page open on the other monitor to help me. Look at all of this music on this game. Now, I've muted the music in the background for obvious reasons. I can hear it. You guys won't be able to. Yeah, in editing, I'll mute it. You could look at magazines. You could do all types of stuff. Someone on the Discord suggested this, so big shout out to you. And these are your save games. Right, quick edit, I think, guys. Let's get into this game. Hello, I am here. I am back. I'm on the train. There's lots of train animations and just general cutscene-y, arty, stylistic stuff going on, if any of that made sense. It doesn't even make sense to me what I just said, but there's lots of cool urban stuff. Nearly said urban warfare. There's no urban warfare, not yet anyway. There might be. So Atari presents. I have turned in-game music off and I went back in again to do it, just to double check. That's why there was an edit, and I'm hearing music again, and it is... Oh, it's a classic. Who is this? It doesn't matter. You guys won't hear it. Not once I've edited. Anyway, this is developed by The Collective. There you go. The Urban Cookie Collective. And, oh, wow. So, I'm not going to try and say his name, but you just saw there. He is voicing my character. Wow. So, there is a bit of a star-studded cast when it comes to this game. Is that the right thing to say? Star-studded? That doesn't sound right to me. Anyway, the RZA from Wu-Tang is in here doing a voice for someone. What else did I read earlier? Brittany Murphy. Rest in peace, Brittany Murphy. I think she was the lady in 8 Mile, wasn't she? But she's in here. Like everyone is. RJD2, a producer, a DJ that I absolutely love. Really like his first album. Was it Dead Ringer, I think it was called? Anyway, he does the soundtrack for this game. Oh dear, and look, you just saw a name there, which I didn't think we'd be seeing, because in my head he's always just been, yeah, locked away somewhere, but obviously no one back then knew what he was up to. Allegedly hasn't been proven guilty. Rosario Dawson's in this. Did it just say she was in this? Who is... Oh, she's in loads of stuff. Star Wars, she's in loads of stuff. I'm talking over all of this. I apologise, guys. I do apologise. Here we go. So, I've got a widescreen patch on this. Oh, I should say it's PS2. I should say. I don't know if I said that. You could also play this on Xbox and PC. But, yeah, I got a widescreen patch on it. I've also got a 60 FPS patch. It's butter smooth, guys. Look at this. In regards to reviews, we'll get to them later. But I will say, a little bit like the Wu-Tang game I featured on the channel yesterday as I'm recording this. Go check it out. Shameless plug. Right, how do I get up there? Right, there's the pipe. Come on, Mike. What was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. Oh, yeah, the general consensus with the media, anyway, is it's another Marmite game. Some people liked it. Some people did not like it at all. I think I'm right in saying Marc Eckō, who's, yeah, in the title of the game, the title name, the name of the game. Oh, dearie me. This is another video that I should rewind. Let's start again. But anyway, yeah, Marc Eckō, wasn't he a fashion, or isn't he a fashion designer, I want to say? I don't think he was a graffiti artist, was he? Didn't he design t-shirts? I want to say, maybe he was graffiti, I don't know. My bad. Okay. So far, so good. I quite like this. It's very unique, isn't it? I mean, it's... I'm assuming it's going to be a linear game here. Set out in acts and stages, that kind of thing. I mean, it's obviously influenced by GTA, which a lot of games were, but it's not going to be sandbox open world job, is it? I mean, you don't have to answer that, guys. Right, walk into the railing to go over it. I mean, it does help that I'm emulating this via a bit of software called PCSX2, so we get this upscaling rendering goodness. And the widescreen patch, of course, and the 60 FPS patch is just makes this game far better to play and to look at than it would have natively on your PS2 back in the day, obviously. I know I'm coming up with obvious statements there, but it does need to be said. Combat feels decent. What is this game, though? Like, what is it? Is it an action-adventure? It's very... I can't put my finger on it, but it reminds me of, not GTA, but it reminds me of another game which is similar to this. Also on, I want to say, the PS2. Anyway, review scores whilst I'm fighting against this dude. Yeah, this scored 71% at game rankings on PS2. Xbox slightly higher with 72%. PC version is apparently the lesser version, the worst version to play. What's happening there?
And you will be ticketed. You must return to your homes now.
It's all very... Or it appears to be... I don't know if this is the right terminology to use, but it's all very Orwellian in a sense. It's a different version of America they're going for here, or what the future of America could be. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm talking about my backside. It's just all the helicopters watching me and stuff, but I guess they would, wouldn't they? If you're going around and spraying graffiti everywhere and, yeah, doing fights, having fights, gang fights. I don't know. Orwellian's not the right thing to say. Something is, though. Edge Magazine gave this an Edge score, and by that I mean a 4 out of 10. Usually they score games a 5, don't they? Out of 10. No, sorry, it's 6 out of 10. So a 4 is something a little bit different for them. Edge Magazine gave the title 4 out of 10 score, I'm quoting this from the wiki, and thought it ironic that the game was unpolished, given that it is based on a culture of reputation, craftsmanship, and leaving a mark. I think a 4 out of 10's harsh. I can already tell this is not a 4 out of 10 game. Official US PlayStation magazine were disappointed that the game was so damn serious in comparison to Jet Set Radio, a title with a similar premise, and that is the game I was thinking of. I like this serious tone. I am a bit of an edgelord. Edgelord, you get it? Oh dear, dearie me.
Let me tell you one thing.
Why say the joke, Mike, if you're going to regret it? Why say the joke? Oh, I've unlocked an iPod song. This is cool. So it's not all locked behind having a special pre-order version like it is these days, or microtransactions. You played the game and unlocked the stuff in the game. Those were the good old days, eh? Okay. I think the dialogue so far has been pretty good. It's got to be said. I don't know where to go here. Do I go over there? Right, whilst I'm doing this, let me glance back over to this wiki page, because it is interesting. In an interview in Metro, New York, Eckō, you know what Marc Eckō is it? The name in the game, the title. Stop it, Mike. Eckō was outspoken in his response to the critics, describing gamers as the guys who got wedgies in high school and divas with a predisposition to have a bug up their ass for anything urban. He sounds like a bit of a prat. I mean, people are allowed to dislike something, mate. Don't take it so personally. I didn't mean to do that, but it's worked. I don't think that is the way... Who's that? I don't think that was the way we're supposed to do things, so bear with me.
You want some of this?
You want some of this? Oh, I can't believe he said that. I'm sure that's a quote in Bottom, the British TV sitcom series with Rick Mail and Adrian Edmondson, I think his name. Anyway, you don't care about Bottom. Oh, I just heard best burger in town. I could eat a burger now.
This might be useful.
I like this. I like this because it is so different to a lot of other stuff that was churned out in the era.
The CCK play by the rules.
I mean, look, it is quite Orwellian, isn't it? All we need is cameras everywhere, CCTV watching everything we do. And maybe I had a bit of a point. I don't know. It's got that vibe to me. I'm way off. I am way off. Right, it's time to do... Oh, we'll take those. It's time to do some tagging. You didn't know? Tagging is doing this, guys. Putting your tag on stuff. Okay. It's all very straightforward, which is cool. Everything just works. It's nice and playable so far. What's the difference between that and that, then? Let's get that out. Oh, I see. I like this. This is a very good suggestion from the dudes in the Discord. There was a bit of a conversation going on in regards to this game. A few of you guys said you played it, a lot of memories for you. I didn't. This one passed me by. Never even heard of it. Never even heard of it. Right, let's... Why can't I select the bolt cutters? What's going on? Hit the CCK van first. Do they mean hit it with the bolt cutters? That doesn't make sense. Come on, Mike. What am I missing here? I've put some tags on the van. Oh, I hate it when I get stuck when I'm making a video. I get embarrassed. It's a good job. I don't make walkthroughs for YouTube. It'd be the worst walkthroughs channel ever. I'm at a loss here, guys. I just can't highlight the bolt cutters whatsoever. Right, quick edit. Because I'm going to cheat here and look up what I'm supposed to do. Because, I mean, what's the point in keep doing tags? It's not achieving anything. Yeah, let me go and watch a video or something. I'll be back. I'm an idiot sometimes. Stop nodding along. Stop agreeing. Yeah, basically, this, guys. I just got to do more tags. I mean, it's straightforward when you know, but I didn't know. So, what I found interesting as well whilst I was away there, because I wanted to find out what other voice actors were in the game. So, one of them is Adam West, who, if you didn't know, played Batman in the TV series. Which I found very interesting for some reason. Anyway, let's have a look here. Yes, we know that. How is this guy just standing there? Is he just watching us do all this? Like, why isn't he arresting me or whatever his job is? Okay, let's tap the old circle button.
Oh, shit. I'm out of here.
But I like this. I like anything that goes against the...
Whew, that was close.
Against the grain? Is that the saying? But this does, for sure. Here we go. It's going to be another fight, is it? The combat's good. I will say, in regards to controls, that the game's a bit rough around the edges when you're doing the graffiti thing, I've noticed. Going in and out of R1, it seems a bit clunky, like... It feels... What's the word I'm looking for? Sometimes it feels like I've got to press the button twice, basically, for it to work. But that might be the emulation, I don't know. You do that. Right, throw him down. Okay. How? I am tapping circle. Oh, God, it's not going to be another... I love that little roll that he does. Okay. So I'm grabbing him. Right, I think quick edit, guys. You don't want to watch me just trying to do this for 10 hours. Let's go and find a walkthrough. I shall be back. So I just saw someone playing the PC version, basically. But what I'm doing wrong is that was what I was doing wrong. It's a bit clunky, I gotta say. You gotta press two buttons simultaneously whilst holding towards him, and then I don't even know how I did that, actually.
You big now, right?
Right, anyway. Right move, but you missed. Okay. So, thank you, Mr. Walkthroughs. I'm trying to think of the channel that I looked at. Apologies, but I can't remember. I would have promoted your channel for you. Not that you need promoting, because I think the video had like 1.4 million views, I think. Oh, come on. There we go. Guys, I suck at this. I'm making it look harder than it is. The controls aren't that bad. I'm just making it look like they're bad. This is an insult move. But I'm going to stick to my point about the graffiti parts. They are a little bit clunky for me, if I had one complaint. It's a little bit rough around the edges, this game. It's a solid game, though. It's trying stuff that... from a stylistic perspective, it's trying stuff that wasn't really done before. Maybe Jet Set Radio, but I like it. I like this game. Come on. I haven't died yet though, guys. Hope you are proud of me, even though this is all like tutorial stuff. I want you to let me know your memories with this game. Where did you play it? Because apparently you could play this game on phone as well. Now I'm sure... the scream that he did then. It went on for too long. Yeah, give me your memories, because... yeah, and also if anyone's played it on the mobile is what I'm getting at. I'll be intrigued to find out what that was like. It's not going to be the same as this, surely. There are so many celebrities, especially from the hip-hop scene and hip-hop culture, and DJs, and just like the money they must have had to spend making this game. I wonder if it even broke even when it was released in regards to sales. I don't think there's anything on the wiki. I'm not going to pause the game again to find out. But yeah, that intrigues me. That does intrigue me. Because they have Puff Daddy on here. Enough said about that. They've got, like I already said, they've got Brittany Murphy, who at the time was she a big actress at the time? She was about to be, anyway. 8 Mile was out before this, I want to say, or around the same time. Anyway, RJD2 was dropping albums at the time. And, yeah, it's crazy. Atari would have bankrolled this. They published this. Did they make any money from the game, you know? But it is definitely something that you need to check out, guys. If you haven't played it, you've got your PS2 still, or you've got access to emulation, try this game. Seriously, it's cool.
From Coke 2 to Delta to Tats Crew to T-Kid to Mode 2, what? I learned a lot that day. A lot. You gotta be kidding me. Look at Tweedledee and Tweedle fat like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you wanna try calling me fat ass to my face?
Oh, I'm feeling it. Give me some aerosol.
Oh, you think that's funny? Well,
look at this guy. Oh.
You making me homesick.
I might edit that word out, guys. Not that I'm offended by it, because it's part of the culture, I guess. But yeah, I don't know if YouTube will like it. Who knows? I'm a bit too overly cautious when it comes to what is allowed in my content, I guess. But I mean, your kids could be watching this, guys, so I gotta respect that. He's called White Mike. Right, well, locked onto Mike. Okay. So he's a big old brawler, this dude, White Mike. Oh, he goes for the body slam. He does wrestling moves. Here we go. Oh, I still can't remember how to do that damn thing again. You have to grab them in a hold, and then you have to do something to secure them in the hold, and that is the bit I just can't get my head around, because I'm not very good at this game. And I must say that in all of these episodes that I make of late. Give me pairs. I'm good at pairs. I'm alright. I'm pretty good. I won the league with Malaga. So I should win Gamer of the Year just for that achievement. Right, okay. Okay. That makes me laugh every time. But seriously, guys, check this out if you like this style of game, because the soundtrack is going to be so good. Like, make sure you got your soundtrack turned on and turn it out loud. I love the ambient sounds of this city behind me as well. It's New York City. I don't think it's any specific city, as it already told us, and I missed it, probably. It feels very New York to me. Oh, there we go. This is a fight, this one. This is going on forever. It's a bit like the fight between Craig and Debo at the end of Friday, this. That's a movie. Oh, I think the segue there was quite good. Another hip-hop culture movie. If you haven't seen Friday, guys, please watch it. One of the funniest films of all time, even to this day. Okay. Ah. Oh, it's the body slam. He loves that. Is that a body slam? Yeah, it's not a suplex. It's a body slam.
Tag, you're it. You can't see me.
Oh, come on. Blocking those. He doesn't want to know those. The combat, he tries to stomp me with his ass. The combat is very good. I'm impressed. I gotta say, it's very satisfying, the combat.
Bet you know who I am now.
Ah, the cries when you beat them cracks me up. Oh. Right, it's time to do some more graffiti. So far, I would say this is my least favourite part of the game, is the graffiti, which is what the game is mainly focused on, isn't it? But yeah, I'm not overly fussed. So that's what I'm going to spray over him. What does that say? Fat something. Is it fat? Yeah, fat ass. So if I just go around the general outline here, it should do it for me, I assume. But yeah, I'm not fussed on this, guys. I would rather just, like, have all the combat and the story and the cool soundtrack and all that stuff they've done, and they've done well. And the climbing and all that. Parkour. Is it parkour? Anyway, yeah, have all that. But when it comes to the graffiti, just tap triangle and it does it, you know? Because this is all, to me, it feels overly convoluted. Or just convoluted. I don't think I need to add the word overly in front of it, do I? I am going to go back and study English, I think. English language. I'm not. I actually did pass it in school, believe it or not. I was very good at English language. Not that any of you care about that. Anyway. Oh, no drips. Plus 30 rep. Oh, no, not more. Yeah, it's a very good game. It is a game I'm going to continue to play. But it's just these graffiti bits. I think they make for tedious viewing for you guys. But please give me your memories when it comes to... Right, let's try and get the name of this game right for a change. Marc Eckō's... Right, I'm reading from Wikipedia now. I'm cheating. Marc Eckō's Getting Up. Contents Under Pressure. It's an awful name for a video game. Just call it Under Pressure. Just call it Under Pressure. Featuring or by Marc Eckō in brackets. Anyway, I'm very... I'm being nitpicky there, guys. It gets the chorizo... I can't get my words out. It gets the chorizo seal of approval, the thumbs up. It's cool as, this game. Go and play it, guys. And I'll speak to you all soon. You take care.
size does matter. Now that I have more colors, I could get up some throwies on those walls. Right then.